Hey everyone, welcome back to Shade Review. In today's video, we are reviewing the wildly popular Oakley Turbine Rotor sunglasses. But first, I'll thank today's video sponsor, our own website, shadereviewstore.com, the absolute best place to buy designer sunglasses, up to 80% off the original MSRP. Again, our website is shadereviewstore.com. Check it out. So let's go ahead and pop the sunglasses on face and talk about the dimensions. These frames don't have traditional sunglass dimensions because they have a shield style lens, so one lens wraps completely around the entirety of the frame. So because of that, of course, there's no distinction between the lenses and the bridge. The lenses are the bridge, if that makes sense. So instead, we're going to talk about the hinge to hinge distance here, which is 132 millimeters, a good standard size. And then the lens height here is 45 millimeters, which is relatively on the tall side, but still definitely wearable for the average person. These frames, of course, have a wraparound style to them with a 8 base curve to them. So they're going to completely wrap around there, offering very good coverage from sun. So here up top, you can see there is almost no gap to let sunlight in unprotected. And then here on the side, there is literally no gap to let sunlight in unprotected, which is really, really nice. Now, the exact colorway that I have in today's video have Oakley's Prism Sapphire lenses, which are kind of a green, purple, blue lens. Looks really, really good. It's definitely one of my favorite Oakley lenses. They've made it for decades, and it's just really, really good looking lens. These do have Oakley's Prism color enhancing technology, but they are not polarized. Oakley does sell these frames with polarized lenses as an option as well. And the frame color here is just Oakley's polished clear frame. Which again is a classic kind of Oakley style to have these really cool looking clear frames. Personally, if I were to get this pair, this is the colorway I would get, but they do make them in a lot more subtle colorways with black frames, and then the black frames are also going to kind of highlight the single lens design a little bit better than the clear lens is going to be. Now, the only complaint that I have with the clear lens is you can actually see the frame, and sunlight can actually kind of come through the clear lens, of course, if that makes sense, which again really doesn't affect me too much. It's not a big deal, but if you're looking for something with the absolute best coverage, I would get one with a black frame that's going to block any additional light kind of coming in through the actual clear frame. Now, these frames are very lightweight as well, coming in at only 33 grams. So you can wear these frames all day long without any discomfort. These frames are great for boating or volleyball or any activity that's outdoors where you want sunglasses to offer impact resistance and also really good coverage from the sun. That way you're never squinting at all for the entire day. Now, a really great feature of these sunglasses is Oakley's use of their unobtainium material. So here on the nose rest, we have this material which is going to help them sit on the nose really well. And the more you perspirate, the more sticky they get, which is really, really nice and very important for, again, those sporting activities. And then here in the outside temples of the frame, we can see this ear sock, Oakley calls it, and it is also made out of unobtainium. So again, it's going to make the frames fit really, really good on the face. It's going to add a lot of grip to them, and they're not going to fall over no matter how hard you shake your head if you're getting a good fit. And these are also very replaceable as well. So we actually do sell these available on our website for a really good price. And then we also do sell the little Oakley O accent here. It's probably hard to see on video, but that little Oakley O, we have those available on our website as well. And you can easily customize a pair of frames. You can also just pop out the lenses and pop new lenses in. Just literally just push the lens out and pop a new lens in, and it's super easy. So it's a very, very customizable pair of frames, and it can kind of just allow you to change the look of the frames depending on the day. You can match the ear socks to the color of the lens, or maybe the metal accent to the ear socks, or basically the customization here is completely and totally endless, which is really nice and definitely a fun option. Also, these socks are definitely going to wear out over time just because they're making contact with your face and they are that sticky material. So after 3 or 4 years, you might want to buy another pair. You can buy it in a different color and it's going to feel like a brand new pair of frames. Again, we do have these available for I think like $28 on our website, so very, very affordable. And we of course only sell OEM Oakley parts, so really, really easy to replace those, and it definitely is going to add to the longevity of your pair of frames. These frames are made out of Oakley's extremely durable O-matter material, so they're going to last a really long time, and you can put a ton of wear on these frames, or I shouldn't say wear, can put a ton of abuse to these frames, bend them, twist them, and they're gonna kind of pop back to their original form. You're not gonna have to worry about them breaking very easily. So the ability to replace the nose rests, the ear socks, the metal accents, and of course the lenses as well. This pair of frames really should last you a lifetime because you can just replace everything, and the frame should never have any issues with breaking or anything like that. So really interesting stuff here. Now, as far as the build quality goes, these are actually built really, really nicely. They do squeak a little bit, but not really that much. That's kind of common with most Oakley frames, and they are polished very, very nicely. This clear colorway is really nice. These frames are made in USA. So Oakley used to make all their frames in USA, but they switched a lot of production to China and Brazil over the past 15 years, but they are still making this pair in USA, and they say it right there, USA made, which is really nice. I guess if you live in USA. And then if we take a look here in the inner left temple, they say Turbine Rotor, and then they have the exact color code information there. So overall, definitely a really nice pair of frames. Probably the biggest issue with these frames is going to be the price tag. They are USA made, so that's going to make the price tag more expensive. These frames with non-polarized lenses is going to cost $202. And if you opt to get a pair of polarized lenses, that's going to run you $252. So $50 more for those polarized lenses. So definitely on the more expensive side of Oakley's sunglass lineup. But these frames have been available for years and years and years, and people really, really do love them. I personally do like the look of them. They definitely look very sporty with that single kind of shield lens size to them, and they're going to be very, very practical for basically any application other than maybe, wearing these at a nice fancy event or a wedding. For me personally, I would never be caught dead wearing these at a fancy outdoor party or something like that. But overall, just a really good pair of frames. I'm definitely very impressed in these. We do have these available on our website for substantial discount off the original MSRP. And I'm also going to leave a link directly to Oakley's website where you can actually customize a pair of your frames for no additional charge. And they also do have a ton of other beautiful colorways, again, available on the website. So I'm going to leave a link in the description down below to both our website and Oakley's website as well. So let me know what you think about this pair of sunglasses in the comment section down below. Do you love it? Do you hate it? Do you own a pair? Let me know. We can start a conversation there. But thank you so much for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, make sure you give me a big thumbs up down below. And of course, make sure to hit that subscribe button and then be notified every single time I put a brand new video just like this one to our YouTube channel.